Previously. Right, we are here at the Clovier's house. Gray and the Clovier there, waiting his doom. Now, it's not quite night, but it shall be very shortly. Now, I'm going to quickly point out something too. I can quick swap the Clovier voodoo doll by pushing right trigger, switches it for my wings, and then quick switch again. So I'll be doing that once the time is right for fighting this guy. Please excuse me, I'll just kill this guy. Get out. Right, okay. So I'm going to drink a 9 skin potion, drink a regeneration potion, quickly switch their places with these, put on the Clovier voodoo doll, kick his head in, go downstairs, summon Plantera. Oh, it's anytime now. Save game. Just in case this doesn't work, we might want a backup. Now, I've already gone ahead and slept in the bed under my arena. Look at this thing. So we don't need to worry about if we die, we'll spawn there. We're going to try not to die, try our best. In fact, that's got healing potions, but they weren't assigned. I always do that, don't I? I always have my healing potions unassigned. Right, so I'm going to drink these potions now, because there's no way it can be 5 minutes to midnight. Oh, there we go, literally right on the spot. These into position. Put this on, Skeletron. Get away. Die. There we go, Skeletron. Wings back on. Follow me, Skeletron. Don't worry. I've taken my wisp off because it might get in the way somewhat and just look a bit ugly. It's this way. So we don't want that in the way, so it's going to be slightly dark, but don't worry, not going to be staying on here for too long. Skeletron should be... Oh, damage there. Right, Plantera has awoken. So we've got both of those chasing us now. I'm struggling running up... There we go. I was having a bit of trouble running up there. In fact, I might need to hold on for Plantera. I don't know if he'll despawn if we get too far away. There he is. Now, the thing about Plantera is that the closer we get to the surface, he will get a lot faster and do a lot more damage. Skeletron, you're dying. Stop dying. Right, there we go. He's fast, he's on the move. We need to go. Slow down for a second, make sure he catches up. Oh, there's Plantera's hook. Yeah, he's definitely on the way. We should be out in a second. We'll get Golem in on the action. There's Golem. We're here. Everyone's coming. And that is how you defeat every single boss at the same time. Alright, let's quickly turn off all of these traps and let's pick up our loot. Not too concerned about loot, to be honest. It was mainly to see if I could do that. And wow, I have to say, that went so much better than I ever expected. I was not expecting it to go that well. Who would have thought the Eye of Cthulhu would have been the final one alive? I certainly didn't. I didn't. Now, you may have noticed me teleport downstairs twice. The reason for that is not because I was worried about my dying or anything like that. It's Skeletron's head. I've warned before that when his head spins, his Skeletron Prime that is, his head does enough damage to almost insta-kill you. So when his head was coming spinning at me, I walked down to get away from it and then back up once it had finished spinning. Otherwise, that was quite freaking successful. I really can't believe just how quickly we got through all that. Wow. Let's just sit down here for a second in the safety pit and look at what loot we managed to pick. Jeez. We managed to get a beekeeper sword. I think we've had a few of those. We got bottled honey, always nice to have. We've got some more greater healing potions, never had too many. Lesser healing potions can probably get thrown away. Demonite ore, some bee-nades, 54 hallowed bars. Whew, a single lens. 17 souls of blight, 20 more lesser healing potions. The ninja hood, which of course comes from the king slime. Adamantite ore, 20 of that. Some heat rays. A red hat from the clothier we slaughtered. Souls of fright, souls of sight. Some bee pants, shadow scales, gel, and spectral armor. Not to be confused with spectre armor. It's different, completely different between spectral and spectre armor. This is console exclusive. Has a chance to drop from Okram. And of course a bunch of arrows, 53 gold. Now I want to make sure we didn't miss any treasure. I don't see any hanging around, because some treasure falls down, some of it tends to hover. So we just need to be careful that none of it's fallen down out of our reach. Like down here, look. Or flown up above. Like obviously Skeletron and Okram like to go up. So they may have dropped it up in the air where it is still to this day. We won't know it until we get there. Get out of it, all you scumbags. Right, so of course the only things we didn't fight were the Wall of Flesh and the Brain of Cthulhu, which we couldn't have done. So our next big milestone challenge is to do the what is it called? The Pumpkin Moon. And you know what, considering the success of this, I think we can do the Pumpkin Moon. The only thing I'm worried about with the Pumpkin Moon is the Morning Woods who can shoot up at me through the floor. I still haven't figured out a way to stop and prevent that yet. I mean, oh, son of a gun. The Morning Woods, I'm not sure if they can be teleported. I don't know if they're affected by the teleporters. I'll have to look into that. If they can be teleported, I might just teleport them off screen into where they can't shoot me, into like a concealed room just filled to the brim with lava. It will take a while to kill them because the traps won't be hitting them and lava doesn't do as much damage, but they won't be able to hit me, and they were the only things that I was worried about. The Pump King I'm not concerned about. It's the Morning Woods. So if they're off screen, like let's say I bury them under the ocean somewhere and they're trapped down there in a room full of lava, that would be interesting. Alright, let's go home and put all this stuff away. Crap. Edward the Clothier has arrived. Right, he is living down here with me. So what we can do is move him back into his permanent residence instead of that little crap shack on the hill, because we don't want him being there, do we? Alright, what am I looking for? In this chest. We don't want him living back up there because it's dangerous. We don't want to put him into any more danger than he needs to be in. I can switch this back out now, I think. Rock my tiki armor back on. This can go back away in there, and I think we are now officially done. Throw away my bee pants. Don't need bee pants, we've already got bee pants. And yes, so Edward the Clothier, where did you live exactly? Looks like you lived over here. Let's put the room flags on. Show room flags, there we go. Yeah, she lived in this pink house, which is annoyingly similar to the bunny party girl lady's house. A sign, there we go. There we go. I made his pink because of the pink dungeon he was in, and I made hers pink because she clearly likes pink. Maybe if I replace it with like green dungeon or blue dungeon stuff, that would look fine. Zopet, will you shift? Thank you. So annoying. Gary, yeah, you better change your mind, Gary. It's not even none of your business. Right, so let's rest in our bed, so if we do have a respawn, we're back here. Thank you. Just double check. Good. Right, things on our list. Fight all the bosses. All the bosses. Done. So, something I've been meaning to do, and our boss arena is actually going to come quite handy for this, is, you've noticed down here, I've had a slight collection of trophies. These have a chance of being dropped every time you defeat the boss. And I want them all. I want every single one of these, which means fighting the bosses some more until we get their trophies. So, even though I fought all the bosses, I'm not going to fight all of them again, because that was a bit silly. Especially since we have Planteras, Skeletrons, and the Golems. So that saves us a lot of time, actually, bringing those guys along. That's the Eater of Worlds, isn't it? So, we just need the other trophies from the other guys. So, what we can do is drag out wherever I stored these. I do have like a buttload of eyeballs. There we go. 6 of these. Let's take 5. You never know how many we need. There's Eye of Cthulhu's sorted. Now probably need some Souls of Light, aren't we? And Iron, without a doubt. Where do I keep all these things? There we go. 22. We're running low. Might have to go on another epic killing spree of those. Iron. Right. We have so much ore, but we don't have many bars. Let's craft up a few of these. Save us some time. Iron. There we go. Let's just make like that many. And we will need some lenses. I believe we need 3. 1, 2, 3. And we need some bones. And we do have a giant bone chest down here, so we might as well take them out of there. Look at all these. Look at all of these. So that's the head, and I think the head needs Dark Souls though, doesn't it? I'm 51 of those. There's very little things that need to be made out of the Souls of Night. Right, craft up. For me, mechanical skull. We'll just do 1 of each for now, and 1 mechanical eye. Because that might be enough, you never know, we might get it on their very next drop. So they are up there like so, but we might not. But we might. So that's let's see, look at the list. I have sticky note, of course. The twins, we've got one for that. Eye of Cthulhu, we've got one for that. The destroyer we need to make one for. How do we make a destroyer? How do we make the destroyer? I've never had to make it, I've just found them. That's strange, that, isn't it? That's the eyeball. Come on. What is that? Bee-cloak. Looks like a statue. Ankh shield. Made all this stuff. We made all of this. Mechanical wear, we need vertebrae, but we don't need vertebrae. The thing is lying to me again. We probably need rotten chunks, of course. Of course I should have a load of them around. That's tattered cloth. Do I not have an excess of rotten chunks? That is surprising. That is genuinely surprising. Oh, we do. We've just got like 2 stacks of them in here. Let's put that away. Bag up. And we should be able to stop telling me to do it like that. There we go. 6 rotten chunks. 5 bars. 5 of that. Blah, blah. Boom. What is that? Leather. What can we do with leather? Let's make one and we can axe. Oh, jeez, I'm telling ghetto. We can ask. We can ask the guide what we do with leather. Is that new? I don't think it's new. I just don't think it's ever had a purpose. You've left the front door open, and I'm not happy. Well, it was me, but it was in my way, and I couldn't shut it. Talk to me about leather. No, I said, talk to me about leather. There's no leather in that recipe. And it's clearly not used for anything. Oh, we can make archaeologist pants and jacket. Okay, so it's for making the Indiana Jones set. Ah, yes, so you can make the pants and the jacket now. Whereas before, you could find Dr. Bones and he would drop his hat. So I guess that rounds out the outfit completely. What have I done? Right, so we gotta, let's bring these down so I don't get accidentally confused with what I'm doing. And, oh, dearie dear. That wants to go down there. Leather. we'll stick it in the, what the hell does that do, chest, which is this one. Yeah, should just put it on there. And then pop away this iron ore because we have bars. So that's the Eye of Cthulhu, the twins, the Skeletron Prime, the Destroyer, the Brain of Cthulhu, the Queen Bee. Brain of Cthulhu we would have to fight in the Crimson World. But the Queen Bee we could do, even if it is a pain. Right, hang on. Right, I've still got my notes from yesterday with the ingredients for the Abomination. That is 5 honey blocks over here. That's sunplate. We have a lot of sunplate, don't we? We might actually have to start digging up some honey again. We are very low. 5 honey blocks. 5 hive blocks. 5 hive. 3 hiccups. 3 crispy honey blocks, a stinger, which we have lots of, a bottle of honey, which there must be, yeah, there you go, a bottle of honey, is that it? 2 obsidian, and that's it. And then we'll craft these up, and then when night rolls around, yet again, we can fight each of these bosses and hopefully get those trophies. And I'm going to keep doing this until I get those trophies because, of course, those trophies are nice to have because it's something new that was added. And I think they are actually placeable. So what I'm planning on doing is, once we defeat all these bosses and get all their trophies, we can build some kind of like victory cabin where we can, you know, like a hunting lodge where you mount the heads of your prey. We can do that and have the heads of all the bosses. Although not all of the bosses, I should add. Some of them. Do I have my... I don't have my my wisp in a bottle. I put it away so it wouldn't be filling up my inventory. Right, how do I get down to this thing? Each time I've come here to craft something, I've had to dig a new pathway to it. Because I've completely forgotten. Is this it? Over here? This is it, right. Abomination. Poison darts. You get 50 for 1 stinger. Boom. There we go. Right, take me out of here. And we'll get our... whatever it is called back. I think I put it in this chest over here, actually. There we go. Wisp in a bottle. And go there. Hey, we can see. We can also get our buddies out. And as the sun sets, we are going to make our way over to the arena and once more battle a bunch of bosses. And I don't know why I'm doing this. I should be going this way. And yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get these trophies. It is obviously going to be a rare drop, and we have to do this a bunch. If it gets to the point where it's like, oh, I'm just sick of fighting these guys now, I'll maybe do it off camera. I kind of want to show me earning them. Because I don't trust that you guys trust me, if you know what I mean. There's always going to be some people who think he didn't get it on camera, he cheated that in. And I promise you I don't. Since the patch, I have not played any Terraria other than what I record or what I do off camera. There is no other character. I have another character from my main character, my main world, but I haven't even played with them since the patch. All of their stuff is pre-patch. So yeah, there's nothing for me to cheat along and bring along. We just got another jungle key mold. We are getting so lucky with some of these drops. Right, I'll be back in a mo.